Egor Demin is a 6'9", 200-pound freshman guard from Russia who currently plays for the BYU Cougars and is off to just an electric start for his freshman year. He does so many things well, and today we're going to take a look at why he's projected to be an NBA lottery pick next year. He's exciting. He's fun to watch. Let's get into the breakdown.
Demin into the lane. Oh!
Let's start off by talking about what makes him elite, and that's his ability to operate a ball screen highly effectively. So he's already a huge guard, which presents a nightmare of a matchup problem in and of itself. But he's also just really effective at operating out of a pick and roll. He's super patient. He gets to his spot very well. He's willing to explore his options as he comes off of that screen. If he gets a hard double, he's going to make a really good pass off of that. If he is, given a lane to the basket, he's going to get to the rim, and he's long enough to finish with a little, float over the top. He can get to the rim and dunk it if he needs to. He can blow by, but he's also a really capable shooter off of a screen. So if a guy decides to go under or cheat that screen, he's going to be able to knock it down. He's just highly skilled. And you see that when he plays. You see that in the pace of his game and his ability to change pace as well. So I think there's just a ton to see as he navigates pick and roll situations. Rarely do you see him make a bad decision or get sped up too much. He is just very comfortable, very confident, and I think is just somebody who, is going to have confidence of NBA scouts as they evaluate this part of his game. So we've seen him as a scorer, but how is he as a passer? Can he find the open man? Can he create easy buckets for his team? Now, when I evaluate Egor as a passer, I really like the mix of what he's doing. So he's not going to be a guy who is going to always be looking to make that flashy pass. He was going to get a paint touch. He'll play off 2 feet. He'll make an easy pass. He'll swing the ball, as he's going through the routine offense. So he really just makes super smart plays. He finds guys when they're in opportunistic positions, and he's putting the ball on time, on place, and, giving his guys great chances to score. With that being said, as he drives, some of these passes he's able to whip cross court are really high level vision plays, and I think that translates really well to the next level. I know we all love to see fancy passes, but he's just a very, very skilled player. Next, I want to show you some clips that just demonstrate Egor's ability to be a consistent knockdown shooter from the perimeter. At the very least, he's able to keep his man honest. He's able to provide spacing for the rest of the offense, and he can be a complementary piece for the rest of his team. He moves without the ball pretty well. He's finding space. He has really good range when he's in a catch-and-shoot situation. So when you look at next level and what he might bring to the table, he's not going to have to be just the primary ball handler in offense. He can play off ball. He can make good decisions, find open spots, and knock down shots. I think that's really something that's going to enhance his stock as we get closer to the draft time. Lastly, I want to talk about him as a defensive asset for his team and talk about what he brings to the table there. Even at his size, as big as he is, he moves really well and is a big-time asset as a help side defender. So you're going to see, here at first, multiple times he's able to just rotate over from a help position and deflect a shot, get a block, get his team going the other way in transition. So that's really good for him. It's showcasing his ability to move his feet. And then you look at him on steals and getting in passing lanes. He's someone who's just adept at being in the right spot, being able to tip the ball, get it going the other way, getting his team out in transition. And when you look at the NBA game and what they're valuing from wing defenders, I think that's a huge asset for him, and it's something is probably making him such a high considerable draft pick. To wrap all of this up, I just want to really illustrate how exciting of a prospect I think Egor Demin is. He's somebody who can shoot the ball at a high level. He can create for others. He can really, work within the flow of a normal offense. He's not someone that's just going to require isolation plays over and over again. I think he fits the modern NBA game very well. I'm excited to see how the rest of his college season goes. I think BYU is a really good team. I've watched him play a few games this year. But let me know what you think. Is he worth an NBA lottery pick? Is he a top 5 guy? What are your thoughts? Let me know, and I'll see you on the next one.